Let's have a little fun with it. Why not? What's going on, YouTube? For some reason, this seat's like way up high when I go down. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's kind of late tonight. I don't even know if anybody's going to be around. Oh, hey, there's somebody. What's going on, Noah? What's happening, brother? Ralph? There's a couple people around. There's a couple people hanging out tonight. What's going on, everybody? Trainee's not here right now. He's eating dinner. He's eating dinner. He's having dinner. He's having dinner. Oh, you can see the TV reflection on the window. We can take care of that maybe. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Sorta, kinda. That sorta, kinda will take care of that problem. Woohoo! Mark. I knew somebody was gonna say that, Mark. That's pretty funny. Alright, let me look real quick, catch up with chat real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, congratulations, Noah. I knew it wouldn't be a big deal. Oops. I hope I hit the right light. Woo! Bright light. I wish I could block this one out, but I can't, unfortunately. See if I can get a piece of paper or something, some duct tape. We're going to take care of this light. We are. We're going to take care of it. Oh, nice, Chris. Yeah. You wouldn't be the first one someone said that to. For some reason, everybody thinks they know. Well, you know. Reality of it is, most of them don't know nothing. Nothing. So, here we go. That's a little bit better. It's not perfect. Oh, it would be if I did that, though. Let me get another piece of duct tape. I'll stick it on the other side, on the bottom part. And we'll be good to go, guys. Anyhow, hope everybody is doing well today. Not that I know of. I've never heard of that. You know what? I know that's bull crap. Chris, I don't know how big you are, but I'm going to tell you, my brother's a huge man, and he had no issues. All right. 2 weeks to Salt Lake. Congratulations, Anthony. So what's going on, Webb? Oh, you're getting ready to kill it, are you? Well, I'll be in Salt Lake in the next couple days, and I'm going to test this student out, and then I'm going to head to Springfield and pick up another student. So I have a subscriber who was supposed to start orientation last Monday, so I thought he was already gone. And I got an email from him today saying that he's here. He just started this Monday, yesterday. So hopefully they're going to let him hang out at the hotel for a couple extra days, and I'll be back down there to get him. And we'll keep on trucking. The 303, Tanner, where at? I don't know what Tanner's talking about. Oh, Alfonso's in Modesto. Alfonso, we were in California too. So, what's going on, Kelly? They sent us to Cali, guys. They sent us to Cali. Where's the 303 at, man? Tanner, what city are we talking about? You tell me the city and you might have seen me. I don't know. Chris, I will not be in Springfield on that day. I got a test in Salt Lake City. And I'll be doing that on Saturday or Sunday. Phoenix, yeah. Tanner, then you saw me. If you're in Phoenix, you saw me. Well, let me tell you what, man. We have been tearing it up, man. I can't drive right now. My student has to do all the driving. Because I can do on duty, but I can't drive because of my 70. So right now, my 70 is negative 13 and a half hours. And I only get 6 back at midnight. So I'm still going to be negative 7.5 tomorrow, so no driving. And then we're going to do some driving. And then I get back, I think, I don't even know how many I get back next day. 14 or 15, I think. So I might get to drive a couple hours on Thursday. Maybe. I have no idea what fake Bill Gates is talking about, but doesn't look like something I want to get involved in. GBR's at home, man. Good. See your family, man. A follow-up on your physical? What the heck? No, David, only if you drive. Negative on a 70 will go against you if you drive. All right? DOT rules are against driving. They don't want you driving. So you can still do on-duty work. Like you can unload trailers, you can do all kinds of stuff. You just can't drive. It's a big thing. Buy food for her, Chris. No, she just wanted money. Yes, Noah. Should, yes. David, that's different because you were driving. That's between you and logs. That's between you and logs. See, I'm just not driving. My student's doing all of the driving. So my student's having to do all the driving right now, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. He's getting pretty good at it too. Steve, where does it go? Steven, where does it go? And I'll tell you. If you passed it last night, probably not, because it doesn't pick up till tomorrow. Someone got your load today, probably. If it picked up today. No. I'm going to pick up a load of Naked Juice. And it's got 3 stops in Salt Lake City on Friday, and then we're going to the terminal to get some pad time and then test. I would tell you this guy's not going to be any issues. We're going to be good to go on him. He's been doing the backing. Headed to Orlando. Hey, Orlando's a good load out of Cali. It pays pretty well. Just get ready to eat garbage coming out. Contract freight or not, Florida still sucks to leave. It's wonderful going in, sucks to leave. Yeah, for sure. I'll still go there. Look, if you give me the right load, I'll go to Florida. It's got to be the right load. It's got to pay. I'm not going to Florida for less than $2.50. And to be honest with you, I mean, I'd prefer to go to Florida for $3. It just depends on the mileage. You know, if you give me a 2,500 mile load that pays $2 a mile and goes to Florida, I'll take it. But if you give me a 700 mile load that goes to Florida, it better pay $2,000. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Bandit? Maybe flowers on the way out, buddy. That's for sure. Northern, if you have the means to get your CDL and walk away without owing anybody a year, I always recommend going that route. The problem is most people can't afford that. That's why they use one of these trucking companies to get it, because it's a financial situation. If you can afford to get your CDL on your own, do it. All right, Tanner, have a good one. But that's the way I personally feel about it. When I originally got my CDL, I got it on my own. I got it through a private company. I paid them $3,000 and I got it through school. I was there for 17 days for $3,000. Chris went to Tennessee truck driving school. I'm trying to remember which one I went to, Chris. The name of it. It was in Lebanon, though. It might have been Tennessee truck. No, I think it was Lebanon truck driver. I don't remember. The one I went to was in Lebanon, right down the road from Uncle Pete's. Yeah, don't smoke. If you're smoking, quit smoking. Quit smoking. Oh, Southern Knoxville, yeah. So we are currently at the Morongo Casino Resort in Morongo, California. As where we are parked. I may or may not have donated $1 or $2 to the Morongo tribe. But now I'm back in the truck chilling. Yeah, I'm in Cali. I be in Cali. I got a really pretty view out my window. I'll show you guys if I can flip it around. I just don't remember how. I think it's this button right here. Oh, some pretty mountains over here to look at tonight. So at least I got a decent view. If I can get the camera to stay upright. Gets greedy. You gonna be passing by here tonight, Ag Hauler? Yeah, I'm here. We don't pick up till 6 p.m. tomorrow. It's a live load. No parking. Can't arrive more than 30 minutes early. All that good nonsense. So we left Phoenix and we drove here and parked here. Ryan, I don't know. I filled up in Arizona today. I can tell you what it was in Arizona. I can tell you that. Give me a second. I had to block that guy out of the room. It looked like he was going to be a real winner tonight. Let me see. Pilot. Let's see what I paid for fuel today. Well, I can't even look at that. Let me look at the Prime app. I'll tell you what it is for Prime. Oh yeah, I filled up. And I can go all the way to Salt Lake. I got enough to go all the way to Salt Lake and fill up again at the terminal. That's what I did. So for Prime, the Pilot in Palm Springs is $2.37 today, plus tax. So It's usually 60-something cents, so $3 a gallon in Palm Springs. But I ended up paying, let me find Phoenix. That's where I filled up. I paid $2.14 plus tax. So I paid about $2.70. I paid about $2.70 a gallon today after fuel tax. So it wasn't terrible. It was not terrible. Yeah, right? Isn't that truth? Yeah, I block him from the channel. Yeah, we get a lot of them. It happens. It is what it is. I ain't too stressed out about it. Y'all know me. I'm pretty easygoing. I pretty much don't let anything get to me anymore. You know, it's kind of weird, but ever since I quit smoking, I don't really get stressed out much at all anymore. No, Christy, not really. Not real. Quidditch? Quidditch, where you been, man? I ain't seen Quidditch in like a month or two. Yeah, music, it is. It's doing well. It's hanging in there, man. It's not letting me down yet. Not letting me down yet. My fuel mileage last week wasn't that great. But that is what it is. It'll quit running, Danny. It'll shut off. It'll just quit running if you run out. Pretty much in a nutshell. Yeah. Well, yeah. First of all, it'll run 55. It'll drop down and run 55 max for a while, and then it just shuts off. It runs 55 max for like 50 miles or something to allow you to try to get to a truck stop, and then it'll just shut off. You know? Frosty, I know that's a joke. It better be. You know, that stuff, so if you ever gotten DEF on you, it turns white. So, I filled the truck up the one day my son was with me. It's a couple years ago, a couple summers ago. I had Silver Bullet, my first truck here at Prime. And I filled the DEF up and I got some on my arm. And I was driving down the road. My son said, "Dad, what's that on your arm?" I looked and I had all this white stuff. I said, "Oh, it's DEF, don't worry about it." He looked at me, he said, "Oh, is that what your excuse is? You're saying it's DEF?" I was like, "You little shithead." Damn, Chrissy's going all in, tearing it up, getting a second job and everything. Next Monday or the Monday after, okay, Ted. Yeah, Bill, you would definitely be paying for some fuel in the old style Pete's. I promise you that. Guys, my 2014 Freightliner, the very last truck I had at KLLM, I run 70 mile an hour in that thing, and it did not have idle shut off. It used to idle. So I idled in the summer and I idled in the winter. I was lucky to get 6.5 miles of the gallon sometimes. Sometimes I was lucky to get 6. Extremely high. It cost me a lot of money. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah. I've been running 65 miles an hour. I've been running pretty hard. We've been covering a lot of ground too. That's why we had a very, very busy week. We did 4,000 miles in a PSD week. That's a lot of mileage for a PSD student because I have to be in the passenger seat whenever he drives. So 4,000 miles in 1 week is a lot on a 70. That's why I'm negative. I'll tell you exactly what I'm negative. I'll tell you exactly what I'm negative. Looks like my baby's finally sleeping. Let's see. Let's go to the trusty Prime app. Check out Crazy Bags Hours of Service. What we got? For some reason, people think I lie on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it to y'all. Oh, there it goes. I'm negative 13 hours and 32 minutes on my 70. I get back. You know what? I'm wrong. I get back 12 hours and 13 minutes at midnight. So it will almost break me even. Almost. I get 12 hours and 13 minutes. And then the next day I get 13:27. The day after that I get 13 hours 4 minutes. So I'll catch up about the time we get to Salt Lake and be able to start driving again. But I'll take a 34 in Salt Lake before we do any, before I head out. My student's got 23 hours and 50 minutes, so he's got plenty. So we'll be good to go. I just want to be able to drive. He's got to do all the driving. He has to do all the driving. As long as I don't drive, I stay legal. I won't be going back solo. I'm going to do PSD for a while. I have to be on the clock when he drives, Danny. I have to be on duty. I have to be on duty in the passenger seat. Now, our load picks up at 6 p.m. So let's see, I'll be negative like an hour and a half. Get back 13. I'll probably have like 7 hours to drive starting around midnight tomorrow night that I'll be able to do some work. And I probably will, because I'm probably going to sleep in. What do I think of the E-log changes? I think they're going to be, I think the E-log changes are going to be quite the pain in the butt. That's what I think. There's no more, you can't, really, there's no more parking at the customer and then getting in the dock and getting unloaded without starting your clock. Yeah, right? PSD, passenger seat driver, there you go. That means all they have is a permit. It stands for, supposedly it stands for primarily student driving. Which means primarily your student is doing all the driving. That's what it stands for. And you sit in the passenger seat. Well, it doesn't always work out that way. Oh, it's going all right. Yeah, so my student only has a permit. He doesn't have an actual CDL. He's got a CDL permit. So that's why I have to be up front, on duty, when he is driving. Hey, warped it might be. There's all kinds of different phrases for it. Yeah, freight is slow. Freight's slow nationwide. Does that mean there's absolutely no freight and you can't make no money? No, that's not what that means. It just means freight's slow. It just means you're not going to make as much money as you made a year ago. That's what it means. No, those are, well, see, right now, Prime's not technically on e-logs. We're on automatic onboard recording devices. So when we have to switch to the actual electronic log system, that's when the changes go into effect. So yes, it's not just for Prime, it's the way electronic logs work. Prime has just had the ability not to go to them yet because they got a waiver because of the size of the company. And so we have to be on them, I believe, by November 1st. I believe is the actual date. I could be wrong on that, though. It could be December. I don't remember. But rumor has it we're going to it's September 1st. And I'm sure they're doing it early just to get any bugs out of the system before it's mandatory for us. But right now, Prime runs what they call A-board, automatic onboard recording device. And then we're switching over to e-logs. Oh, so it is September 1st. Okay. Yeah, so it is September 1st we're going to it. No, he's in there eating a buffet in the casino. He went in there to have dinner. We parked at the Morongo tonight. Went to the Morongo, right? Because it's free parking. So we're only 60 miles from our pickup, and then I go inside and I spend $50. So it really wasn't free parking. Ryan, as far as I can tell, he likes it. He had a pretty good idea about it. So he used to be a driver assistant at McLean's food service. So he was out riding around with drivers as they made deliveries, helping them unload trucks and stuff. So he had a general idea about how it worked. You know, Michael, sometimes it does, yes. We'll have some good years and we'll have some bad years and we'll have some good years. Every time an election ends, we always have a good year or two right in a row. So we might get another bad year next year, another slow year, and then we'll have a really booming year or two. Because whoever wins the election will want you to think that, you know, they're the reason that the economy is so good again. It don't matter who wins it. You can go back and just look at history, man. I mean, it's just reality. Everybody takes credit. That's just the way it is. I'm gonna get these shoes off. All right, man. Good night, Bandit. So yeah, he's got his crap together pretty good. He's doing all right. All right, Gino. Good. Yeah, definitely good luck to you, man. It'll work out for you if that's what you want. Just take your time. You know, people in general who don't know a lot about Prime, All they know is they see our trucks running 50, 55, 58 down the interstate. They think that's what they're governed at. For starters, they're not. Y'all know that. Trucks are governed at 62 for company, 65 for lease. Everybody just runs slower so they can make more money. My student right now has over 3,000 miles behind the wheel before he ever takes his CDL exam. There's not many trucking schools in America where you're going to get that kind of mileage. Swift School, you're not doing that. KLLM School, you're not doing that. All right? Roadmasters, you're not doing that. You're not getting 3,000 miles of city and highway driving before you ever take the CDL exam. It's not going to happen. But here at Prime, we do that for a large percentage of our students. We do have some students that go through what they call in-house training, and they don't get as much road work, but I think it's a really good thing. You know, he drove all through Phoenix today in the city. A lot of interstate work. Dealt with a lot of wind today. He had a lot of high wind today. We were empty coming across 10. So we dealt with a lot of wind. If any of you have been through Palm Springs and stuff, you know where all those windmills are. You know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, it's a good thing in my opinion. He has a pretty good idea of what he's going to be doing on a daily basis. Congratulations, Scooter. Tell him to come on. Hopefully it all works out for him. Cajun's in Salt Lake. Cajun, what are you doing in Salt Lake? You upgrading? Cajun might be upgrading this week. Maybe he's not already out. I can't remember. Didn't pay the transfer fee. Ouch. Yeah, that always hurts. That is not good. Danny, I believe it's 3 times now. After the 3rd time, I believe. So Greg's here. Greg's in Missouri. Greg's down there with Jason Gills. Jason Gills is in Missouri too. Yeah, Cajun, I thought you might have been solo. I couldn't remember though, to be honest with you, man. So Jason Gills is in Missouri for training as well, for orientation. Yeah, there he is. So, once I test out Cameron, the goal is to quickly get to Springfield and pick up Jason and get his training done. That's the goal. So hopefully get Cameron done really quick, get to Springfield. I'm going to hang out in Springfield for like a day and a half, but I'm going to do his pad time while we're there. I'm going to get him backing and stuff like that, because I'll need to get my hours straight, get everything back to where it should be. I got to get my LLC set up, because I am switching over to an LLC, guys. So I'm going to get that taken care of while I'm in Springfield. I got to meet with the tax people, deal with some things with them. They also do the LLC. So David, I've been trucking full time since March 6th of 2006. So just over 13 years now. Just over 13 years. Oh, Michael, because I'm going to probably turn it into an S Corp, but you got to start with an LLC. So I'm going to get the LLC done first, and then probably get it switched over to an S Corp by the end of the year, going into next year. That's why. Because with training my revenues to a point where an S corp will do me good for as far as taxes go, it'll save me some money. The LLC's $350 to get set up, Ralph. $350, sir. Quidditch, I will be in Springfield hopefully no later than a week from Tuesday. A week from today. So hopefully no later than a week from today. That's the goal. I don't know how to help you if you're in Ghana. You're going to have to do your thing, man. Figure it out. It's different all over the place. Being a trucker is different in every country. If you want to come to America and be a trucker, just find you an American to marry, and then you get citizenship, right? And then you can be a trucker. and don't think it doesn't happen, because it does. Yeah, Kelly, it's $350 for them to take care of it in Springfield. Because they take care of it. Well, but they're going to be taking care of my S corp too. So that's why I'm just going to pay the $350, let them do it, and then they're going to set up the S corp shortly after that. So I have that set up going into next year. And get everything good to go. Thanks, Gino. Appreciate that. I've met a few subscribers in the last couple of weeks. They just randomly appear at my door. I was live last night, and when that young lady pulled up from Night Intermodal, so I met her yesterday. I met another guy from Night who was at Salt Lake when all the stuff with Washington happened, and they sent him home. He was at Night. I met him in Missoula, Missouri, or Montana. That was last Tuesday night. Let me think. It happens a lot. It's been happening a lot. Yeah, it's been really cool. And you know, part of it's the truck. You know, the truck really stands out now, so people see me when they come in. You know, the other truck had my name, had crazy bags on it, but it was just that chrome on the side, and it kind of could get hidden if you're in a parking spot or whatever. It's kind of hard to hide old Big Blue on the hood. People see a red Prime truck with a big old dinosaur made of puzzle pieces on the hood, they pretty much know who it is. It's me. Kind of dump truck driver, drive a trailer. No. You got to have a CDL. In Florida with a load of turkeys. Turkey, gobble, gobble, gobble. Make that money, John. John made a little bit of money if he went to Florida if he's lease. I don't remember if John went lease or not. I think he went company. No, Christy, I really don't. I understand what you mean, but no, I really don't. Maybe that's what I'll do with Jason. We'll get a load to Newark or something. That Costco out there. What's going on, 40 Cal? How's it going, man? Jason's like, wait a minute. What are you talking about? This damn security guard got his headlights right in my friggin' eyes, man. Come on, dude. Oh, that wasn't even a security guard. It was just somebody turning around. Man, now I can't see. I got blind spots everywhere. Holy crap. That was bright. He got his brights on too. Oh, you at home with that new baby, ain't you? Let's see, how many subscribers 40 Cal up to? 766 subscribers for 40 Cal. 234 more needed. You're getting there, 40 Cal. You're getting there, buddy. Yeah, Ronald, I do. My P.O. Box, yeah. Yeah, my P.O. Box at Prime is it's 2740 North Mayfair Avenue, H291. You can put that like in the apartment line or whatever, H291. And Springfield, Missouri, 65803. I think. Pretty sure it's 65803. Yeah, Stefan, what's up, bud? Man, I'm really, guys, I got spots. I'm seeing stars, man. What the heck? That car blinded me. Let me check this zip code real quick. Yeah, 65803. I had it right. So it's 2740 North Mayfair Avenue, H291. So hotel -291, H291, and then Springfield, Missouri, 65803. $3,900 more TNT miles. I'm waiting on Stefan's question. He ain't sent it yet. I have HIDs on mine. This Pete has HIDs. They're bright. They're extremely bright. I will tell you. That's what I should have done, is I should have threw my headlights on and put my brights on. Because they were like right in front of me. What's going on, princess? See, I laugh every time I say that. See what's the, oh shit, we have a student getting in the truck. We have homeless people crawling in the truck, man. I got a little time to pick up Idaho, yeah. For 821. That's probably all they got for you, man. Unfortunately, you're in a really bad spot. As of right now, David, I am. I'm leasing and training, yes. Thing is, Stefan, I don't think they're going to have anything else. I could be wrong, but I mean, I just can't think of any freight that we get out of that area. All right, Quidditch, have a good night. Or I guess John's going to bed. All right, good night, John. Right, Michael? It's kind of weird, ain't it? It's kind of weird. Here comes one of the Amazon Prime trucks with the curved manhood pointed at the word Prime. No, 40 cal, I'm training. I'm doing PSD only right now. Have been for a couple weeks. Well, no, when did I pick you up? Last Saturday. 10 days or so I've had a student. Not with Prime, Big Worm, but yes, I have. But it was not with Prime. Does PSD training pay good? I mean, it pays all right. Look, PSD's not bad unless you get a bad student. That's the reality of it. Yeah, Christy, it does. Yeah, Big Worm, I did it for like 8 days on a trial run. They put 5 trucks over there. When I was at FFE, before KLM bought them, we had 5 trucks go and start hauling out of Sealy, Texas. And I did it for 8 days, and that was it. And then when FFE gave them their quote for rates or whatever, they declined it. It was really different, though. I'll be honest with y'all. It was really different going to these stores. It was pretty wild. And I always took full trailers and always went to one store. I would just go drop the trailer off at the store, pick up an empty, and then I'd either deadhead to another DC, or I would stop and like haul back a load of pallets or boxes, or stop and pick something up. But half the miles are, yeah. Well, Big Worm, it doesn't matter if they're empty or loaded. If your company, you're getting paid. I'm trying to figure out, Stefan's in a bad situation, guys, because of where he's at, and I just don't know what kind of freight they got right there. But I understand what he's saying. I get what he's saying. He's got a valid point. 100%. All right, Gino, have a good night. I just don't know what else they have available in that area. David, it hasn't been for me. Depends on what part of the country you're in. David, I don't know if his truck will make it that far. I don't know what's wrong with it exactly. He hit that deer. Stefan hit a deer in Montana. If he can make it to Salt Lake, it might make it to Springfield, but Springfield will be out of route. No, I'm not team driving, Princess. I have a student. And we are not team driving. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Man, that's a tough situation to be in, needing to get that truck fixed. Oh, okay, Princess, I got you. Now I'm following you. Right seat supervisor, that's right. The right seat supervisor. All right, Cajun, have a good night, man. Be safe out there, brother. Be safe, man. Get out there and make $1. Try to. Try to, at least. I'm gonna call it 2, I think. I'm gonna go and watch some TV. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'll watch some TV. Because we don't have to leave tomorrow until like 3 in the afternoon. So no alarm clock. Get to sleep in. Phil, all of my students have started out as lease, except for Brown, he's company. And it just depends. Like, so Stefan has done well when he's not having a string of bad luck. Right now, Stefan's having a rut right now because of the deer, and then there was some other things too, I think. But it just I don't know. You know, Cedric went lease, and he has good weeks and he has bad weeks. It just seems to go back and forth for him. I just had a conversation with him the other day. He thinks overall it hasn't been that great for him. So I told him to sit down and look at a quarter, look at 13 weeks, and average it out and see what he's making to get a real look. You know, because I'm not cashing the check, so I don't know how much he's making. But so that's what I told him to do, and he was going to do that, so he could get a real good view at exactly what he is making here. What's going on, Law? All right, Jason, have a good night, man. Don't be late in the morning. Orientation, man. Early's on time is late. And if you're actually late, well, you're probably in trouble. Law quit Prime. Yeah, see, so I mean, some people leave, man. It's just the reality of it. The nature of the beast. And look, I'll be honest with you, sometimes people get, well, sometimes it just doesn't work out by no fault of their own. That's just reality. And that does happen. And there's nothing no one can do about it. And that's, you know, that's what sucks about it sometimes. What sucks about it sometimes. All right, guys, I gave you all 50 minutes. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go and watch the tubage. Wart not very good. So, y'all take care out there. Be safe, right? Be safe. Extremely safe. If y'all haven't checked out that video Stefan has up of his dash cam, y'all should check that out. It's him hitting a deer. And I think it's a great training tool, because he does everything right in that situation. So if y'all haven't seen that yet, go back up. You can scroll back up, find his name, click his picture, and go check out that video of him hitting that deer a couple days ago in Montana, and see what you should do when a deer runs out in front of you. All right? In the meantime, we're going to get some chill time before we go pick up tomorrow. Our next stop's in Salt Lake. We have 3 deliveries in Salt Lake Friday morning, 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Pad time in Salt Lake, test in Salt Lake, and then I solo to Springfield to pick up Jason, who will be my next student. So, until next time, or heck, you know, here recently I've been seeing a lot of you out here on the highway. Y'all take care.